Hello friends, welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we'll be setting up the month of August in our planners, and I've got some sticker sheets ready to go as well as some sticker books which I pulled from. Okay, so this month I decided to continue my summer bucket list idea from last month. So I started adding my summer bucket list items to my monthly. Even though it's a little bit chaotic on the spread, I found myself trying a lot harder to cross things off my bucket list each month. So I'm going to do that again this month. I just think it puts it more in the forefront for me, helps me kind of try to do more fun things, which I need in this coronavirus world, just because I'm cooped up in the house a lot of the time, and if I don't make an effort to go out and do things or even just enjoy some of the simpler little things in life, it'll just pass me by and I'll just be a hermit all day and have a sad, boring life. So that said, what I'm going to do is pepper around some ideas for my bucket list this month onto the spread, and I will add little icons and things that kind of go with what I'm thinking, but I'm not going to use pre-written words this month. I'm going to kind of come up with my own and just put them down in pen and have little check boxes. So even if I don't do them on the day I have them on, which is probably most likely going to happen that way, that it's going to be some other day, at least when I'm looking back and forth to my monthly every week, I can have some ideas of what I still need to do, and then I'll just check it off as I go, no matter what day I accomplish it in the month. I'm just going to place some of the little ideas I have around the spread, looking for places where I think it looks pretty good. Nothing too crazy. The color scheme I was going for is that rainbowy watercolor look that I found in the summer reading list to start, and then I found a few other stickers that I felt carried that idea through, and then I just looked for stickers that were in that same color scheme throughout my books. Most of the box stickers, the sidebar and that top column long sticker, all came from a seasonal sticker book. And then I had a few in a color storybook that I actually had for the icons, and that little cityscape is in there as well, which I think is adorable. And I've been wanting to use it, but it's the only thing that really looks like that. So I've been holding on to it, looking for a spread that I thought it would work, and I think the colors match pretty well with what we're going for here. So I thought it'd be cute up there at the top, kind of remind me to get out and go and explore some of the areas nearby. I also got these little X's to add some texture and some decoration from the watercolor gold sticker book. Just like that it had that same kind of rainbowy watercolor feel, but also some texture. Like I said, gave a little bit of pattern. The spread hopefully helps tie things together a little bit better. So I'm using my wax paper here just to kind of get an idea of where I want everything. Working on these watercolor X's and cutting some of them up a little bit more, some a little less, just to make them go a little farther, and use them all around again to create a cohesion throughout the spread, since there's so many little things. If you've watched my videos before, I don't tend to like to plan with little items, just because it's really hard to make the spread look like it's one theme. But since this is a summer bucket list idea, and since I need space to kind of write around them, that's what I'm going to go for. And so I'm using the sidebar and the top area as more of an anchor, and then I'm going to pull it together with the X's all around, just so that it all looks like a built theme. So I think we're ready to lay these stickers down onto the paper, and I'm going to start off by whiting out those top boxes, and I'm just going to do the middle 2 slats on each side. They're fairly separated as far as the design of one side and the other. And now I'm laying in the sidebar, and this guy, I'm going to kind of bring them a little closer together so that everything feels like one piece, and then I'm going to put the sun in between them to kind of link them together. And then I'll start laying in those top boxes. I did think about grabbing some kind of washi or something, or maybe even coloring the background to make the boxes at the top stand out from the rest of the month, but I just decided against it. Honestly, I've found that when I start overthinking things, the spread becomes more cluttered and usually a little bit less good. So I think I'm just going to kind of stick with what I had and move forward, even though the idea was there, and I think it could be cute if well executed. But again, sometimes it's just better to just go with the flow, go with what your original idea was, and don't try to complicate things. And here I'm just kind of moving things around because I noticed that the X's are oriented a little bit differently than the others on the spread depending on the angle. So I was just trying to see if there was a better way to lay those in, but I think I'm just going to stick with the across the way I had it before. And I'm laying in that top piece here and a couple of boxes, colorful boxes, that I thought would be good for day trips or weekend trips that will force my husband to go on. We'll see how that goes. And just setting up a little fun moment for us, beach day there, and some more of that texture. A box at the bottom for our birthday. So I'm going to start writing in what the bucket list items will be and adding the checklist. And I'm just using my bright blue friction pen, so in case I make a mistake, which I'm sure I will, I can erase. Some of these things might change, but luckily, like I said, I can erase. I have one that I'm about to write in that says pick some strawberries, but I started thinking about it and I was like, I don't think strawberries are in season right now. So I don't know if this is the time to pick strawberries or not. If it's not, I'll just get some strawberries and eat them. Or maybe make something with the strawberries, you know, maybe like some chocolate covered strawberries, or I don't know, strawberry pie. I don't really like to bake in the summer though, because it gets pretty hot here in Southern California, but we'll figure something out. A lot of these ideas are just make the most of the summer type ideas, so hopefully I can get to enjoy summer even with the limitations we have here with the coronavirus, and being in California, it's even, you know, a little bit more strict than in other places. So just like to have the idea that I'm getting out and enjoying summer as best I can under the circumstances and not just moping at home. And I'm just going to write in summer bucket list at the top, part 2, since I did this last month. Try to make the lettering look a little bit fancier, but once I'm done with that, we will be done, friends. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. and think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!